Don't watch me. Watch TV. Alright, so look, don't take none of this serious, okay? Unclench your butt cheeks, boy. This is just a simulation. Alright, family, so like, comment, share, and subscribe because you know today's video is finna be a banger. Alright, so look, I'm gonna give it to y'all cold, cut, and raw. Alright, as a lucid dreamer, I could tell you guys there is no difference between the dreamscape, dream reality, and this reality. Okay, I've had over hundreds of lucid dreams, and every time I interact with dream characters in my lucid dreams, first I want to say most people don't realize and understand, but when we're dreaming, we're actually existing amongst the dead. Okay, sometimes you are in realities that are other people's afterlife. Okay, I've experienced this before, where there are souls there who are in purgatory and they don't even know that they die because they're creating a reality for themselves that they want to experience. Okay, it's no different here. First off, I just want to ask you, who told you that you were alive? Who told you that this is, you are, how do you not know that this is the afterlife? How are you so sure that this is life? All you really have to go off of is that you were born into this reality from your mother's womb, but that does not guarantee you or solidify the fact that this is real life, right? Because if this is real life, then all of the other realities that we can experience is fake. Is the afterlife is the one that is not the real one, right? So how are you so sure that this one is not the real one? You see what I'm saying? You're not so sure. Now, I don't mean to give you guys an existential crisis, but I'm trying to help you pick up the puzzle pieces. I'm trying to help you realize that you're actually dreaming consciousness, okay? I'll put it to you like this. Most people think that they're eating to live, right? Or they're living to survive, but they don't realize that they're living to eat. It's the other way around, that they're here to experience this consciousness so that they can have all of these pleasant experiences, and not just pleasant experiences on the lower side of the vibrational spectrum, if you will, right? Because we're here to just experience consciousness, so everything that comes with all of the vastness of this reality is our playground, is our oyster. Now, that should make you see yourself as a video game character, okay? Because the point of God is just to be God, right? Just like the point of water is to be water. So that alone, when you realize that you are the Godhead, it takes away a lot of the dogma that most modern religions trap people in today, right? That you cannot experience the pleasure of money, right? You should be ashamed if you like the material things in this world. But the material things in this world, it should not make you lose your soul. You should not sell your soul for it, yes. But however, it is there for you to play around with it, right? Just like technology. Everybody is mad at technology today because no one can focus. Everybody is distracted. Everybody is, their morals is seeming to get worse and worse, right? But here's the thing, technology isn't the problem because technology has done so much for us. It's because of technology I can share this positive message with you guys. I can reach you guys, touch you guys in your soul and your heart, right? It's because of technology we can give people in third world countries clean water. It's because of technology we have made advancements in the world that levels out the playing ground for people that was born again without, that they don't have, right? Now we can do more and more. We can leave off of this planet if we want to, and we can bring the joys of humanity to other places in the galaxy. That is a very beautiful thing. That is not something that should be taken lightly. And that is the point of life, of energy. It always wants to evolve and try different things. They have a saying, spices. Now I'm gonna butcher this because I don't even remember it in my head fully, but I'm going to paraphrase. Like, spices is the variety of life, right? It goes something like that. It's what make life fun, right? Because if you are the Godhead, this infinite thing, You want to experience that, right? Like when you're watching fireworks on July 4th, just the experience of watching the fireworks burst, boom, right? It's so fun. It's so invigorating, right? And that is what consciousness is. That is what this reality is. That is why in the dreamscape, when you're dreaming, you're going ahead and creating these realities that you want to be in. You're doing the same thing here. You just don't realize it, you know? So if you start thinking in this way, you're going to start seeing life's problems less as like these hurdles that's just trying to break you down, and you're going to see life more as a quest, more as a journey. How can I find creative ways to become this, to try this? Let me dream. Let me take risks. Let me be open to what life has in store for me. Let me go out there and explore. Let me stop being afraid, because you know, there is more to myself. There is more to life than I've been told, I've been taught, I've been sold. You see what I'm saying? It goes on, and then you can, you know, again, finally tap into your full potential. That starts to unravel out of you. It's almost like you're living. You can now step into the metaverse in real life. Once you realize that, once you realize, hey, if I want to be a music artist but I'm kind of like a boring person, I can adapt any persona that I want. Actors do it all the time. But you don't have to feel ashamed about yourself. Oh, this is imposter syndrome because I'm adapting a different persona than the one that is like my natural personality. No, the world is our oyster. We can play around with these different images of ourselves if we so like. You see what I'm saying? Now, you don't have to get carried away in your ego, because most people are going to take this as an excuse and try to twist my words even to say like, yeah, you know, you can just go and do what you want to people. You can just go and mislead people. You can just go and mistreat people. No, because first thing I want you to understand, if you're even thinking this way, is if you think that you can just go and step over people's reality, don't expect them not to push back, okay? Because people are always going to fight for their free will at the end of the day. So don't think you could just go and like, you know, be this monopoly big dog. It's not going to work out the way that you probably think in your head, you know. But you can use this mindset to your advantage, again, to uplift yourself, to boost yourself, to see the potential within yourself and see how far you can go in life, you know, and turn your life from mediocre to hero. If you want to, you can be your own hero. You can write your own story if you want to. The puzzle pieces is yours to put together, you know? So you don't have to, again, be trapped in this mindset of like A to B and life is so hard, so on and so forth. Again, that's just another reality that you're being sold. That's someone else's truth. That doesn't have to be your truth. So try smiling more. Try listening more. Try doing things that you would not normally do. Try changing up your diet. Be a little bit more curious there. You know what I'm saying? Of different foods that you can try. That'll not only just make you happy, but help, you know, bring more life into you. Do things a little bit differently and just see where that takes you. You don't even have to do it any one way. Look, you don't even have to, if you don't want to, you don't even have to become a vegan. You don't even have to eat healthy if you want, if that's what you so choose. But just try something out of your ordinary. If you always eat pasta every day, then try eating, something other than pasta, okay? Just do things differently. Keep your heart open. That's going to expand you again to the variety out there in life. Possibilities, okay? When we close down our mind and we tell ourselves, this is not possible, I'm not meant for this, I don't deserve this, so on and so forth, our brain closes down possibilities. Our brain says, look, I'm done. I'm going to take the lazy way out. I don't want to think about this because you already closed the door in my face. You know, but if you keep open and you ask questions, I wonder what would that be like? I see vision here. If I try this, I can expect that, so on and so forth. And just being a little bit curious and trying things You will be surprised where life takes you, the doors that life opens for you. People think that it's a bad thing to be a polymath. People think that it's a bad thing for you to have multiple endeavors, hobbies, so on and so forth. It is not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing to explore who you are at the end of the day, because our time here is finite, right? And that's all you're doing. Every time that you are like taking actions upon your desires, or your fears is being reflected to you, is only trying to help you to explore yourself more. That is self-exploration. But that is a process, that is a journey. So every step of the way, as this happens, as you overcome your fears, as you start to become aware of more of your interests that you did not know was there, again, because you're being open, you're going to realize like, wow, there's this like beautiful force running through me, this divine force running through me that like I'm not even fully aware of. My conscious mind is like playing tricks on me all the time and blinding me from my true self. So you start to take off the layers and you start to like look deeper in yourself. We got a lot of spiritualists nowadays, and I'm not trying to throw shade at anybody that, you know, take themselves too seriously. So now they don't want to wear the clothes that they like. They don't feel like they can like connect with anything of this worldly reality. They kind of just want to detach from that, and they're missing the whole point of this reality. They're missing the whole point of this experience. We're supposed to integrate into this experience. You see what I'm saying? We're not supposed to detach ourselves or just like fully disintegrate from this experience. That is not why Spirit put all of this effort into all of these beautiful things. It's for us to get lost in the sauce, and then found again, and then lost again, and then found again, and then lost again. You get it? We just got to tap into our heart. It's the ultimate guide. Okay, but I'll tell you now, it's not going to make things easy for you. It's going to encourage you to do certain things. It's going to be very uncomfortable, but it's going to take you to new horizons. Again, it's going to show you different sides of life that you wasn't even aware of. It's going to make miracles happen that you wouldn't have thought was possible. It's going to show you parts of yourself that you weren't ever familiar with. See what I'm saying? But you just got to listen and trust. And again, be open to doing things different than your normal routine. That is probably what keeps a lot of, I'd say 70% of people today at like their potential capped. Is because they keep doing the same things over and over and over again. They keep their beliefs seldomly change, especially as people get older. They hold on to the same beliefs that they were taught from when they were young. Their mind is not expanded. So you just watching this video here and now, I believe that you're one of those open-minded individuals. So use that to your advantage and to your ability. And remember, the world is your oyster. Spirit is not like so picky and choosy of the models that we become. As long as we tap into the righteousness in our heart, it doesn't matter if you like your fast cars, or you know, if you're into sports. It doesn't really matter like your desires. We're all made differently for a reason, because Spirit is also to having this experience through all of our individual. These are just vessels, right? If you are a Christian, or you're familiar with Genesis in the Bible, when they say, Spirit breathed the breath through Adam, again, this is just the vessel. The Spirit is this is the temple. This is what they call the temple. It's just housing the Spirit. So Spirit is experiencing all of our like uniqueness through us, if that makes sense. So that way it gets to experience itself. Imagine if you are you like a projector, right? And how you see the projector beaming light. And all of these different light particles, it reaches like a wall or wherever it's being projected onto. And it is making this beautiful, all these beautiful moving pictures that's making up a bigger picture, a movie, right? Or whatever you will. That is spirit. And through all of the individual particles, which is us, is experiencing its own self. We are experiencing our own consciousness. And that gives us the permission to explore this reality and see what is out there for us and decide what things will be for ourselves. We can, that's the thing about humans that's different from a lot of other animals at that. We have the conscious decision to decide what we want our life to be. Take advantage of it. Peace and love, family.